Welcome back to the Rushing Winds, and be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. We return to the Dragon's Gate, episode 2. So we continued walking along, and by the way, I have both a dagger and a sword to protect myself as well. Anyways, we were walking along, and there it was. Yep. The first goblin that we had to fight. So, and then he said, you're in the skies, hey? And I was like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I looked over at Star and winked. You're just trying to trick me, he said. No, I'm not. I'm just an innocent journalist. Honest. I'm just an innocent journalist. Now, where are you from? Oh, I see. And then I went in and said, Astorian now. And he ran up, and I stabbed the goblin, and Astorian flew up and swiped him with his wing, and then shapeshifted back into himself again. And then I checked his pulse. Yep, he's a goner. Good. Good job. Now, are you sure? Astorian said. Yes, I'm sure. I scooted him out of the road. I scooted the dead goblin out of the road, and I said, okay, the close. Okay, the coast is clear. Let's go. We kept on walking, and we walked for a bit, talked for a bit. I learned a bit more about Astorian and a story. Wow, that was close. We were like this close to being goblin toast. I know a story, but don't worry, the goblin's dead now, so you don't have to worry about it. Good. My gosh, that was close. Agreed, Astorian said. And we kept walking, and he saw some flowers, and, well, he was gonna pick them, but they were already dead. By the time he saw them, they were already wilted. And yeah, then we kept walking, and he said, well, darling, I was just gonna get some flowers for you, but they're all dead. And I was like, oh wow, Historian, well, thank you for trying. Thank you very much for trying, I said. He nodded. And we kept walking, and I said, It's a beautiful sky out today. Very, very beautiful indeed. And so, yeah, I am glad that we are moving away from that. Anyway, so, Storin, you're... Oh, you're from the castle, huh? Ah, cool. That's great. It's a good thing I distracted him. Otherwise, yeah. Anyways, we kept walking, and after that, it was nighttime. We ate some sandwiches and lay down for the night. Okay, it's the next morning. We got our stuff, all of our things, and then back in our backpacks. I mean, uh, bags, and then we kept walking. So, what do you think you'll find um, at the Dragon's Gate? Well, besides our family, I said, hopefully hopefully we won't have to find our family dead. Agreed, he said. Yeah, except for the part that I'm happy we're back on the road. Elizabeth smiled. By the way, our last name is Targaryen, not Red. Red is the middle name. Anyway, we kept walking along, and you would think that we would see some pretty cool views. And things like that. So, we kept walking, and then we were running, and then walking, and I said, it'll take us days to get there. But don't worry, we will be there hopefully in a few weeks, months. Okay, darling, now you're just guessing. Right, I am. True. Well, it's fine. And then we kept walking, and then, yeah, you guessed it, another goblin got in the way. Yeah, another one of you? Another one of you? Really now? I say, you goblins keep getting in the way. And I got my sword, out and did a 180 spin, and just like that, the other ones of my group distracted him, and as soon as he looked over there, I punched him, and then he was knocked out. And I used my dagger for good measure. And then he died, and then we got him out of the road, and then we kept walking. 2 goblins down. I know, but darling, do you think they're working for someone? Working for someone? You mean there's a bigger person that we have to take care of? Well, yes. Okay. First, we gotta get those tadpoles out of your head. And then we'll see to it that we save our family members. Alright, sounds good. We kept walking and talking about things. And Astorian confessed. Well, I said Astorian, if you're trying to court me. Your courtmanship is great, but you, how many people have you, been with? Just you. Oh, that's good. I see. Uh-huh. Alright, we kept walking along. Watch to see what happens in the 3rd episode to be continued. This has been the rushing winds, like, well, you know what to do. And okay, that's the end of today's episode. Look forward to the 3rd episode tomorrow. Blessed be, light and love to all, and be safe. Bye bye.